Welcome everyone to what is that? Oh, chat is there. Why are you cut off? Hold on. We're gonna be playing Before Your Eyes. Give me a second while I set up everything. I should just reactivate this right now. There are a lot of things I want to just sit down and do today, tomorrow, etc. I hope you guys have been doing well. Yeah, for some reason you're just hidden. I didn't expect to like the song so much. Also, now that I kicked out the other cats, I think I have to go kick out Areen. Areen! Hi! There was nothing to show. Now there's something to show. Also, 37 months! I'm very excited about 37 months. That's an agave in Deathbloom. This is gonna be so sad. I can already tell. It's gonna be so fucking sad. Just from the agave Deathbloom. Now you can see it. Because now there's something to see. I was just playing a little solo guitar while waited, covered the dead air. We'll be playing this game, which is probably gonna fuck me up, and then I don't know. I really don't know what state I'm gonna be in afterwards. We might just play Super Monkey Ball as a default. There's some other possibilities. I've seen the very beginning. There's a webcam feed option. Should I do it? I feel like I gotta do it. Hi, Random Earthling. Hello, hello. Welcome home. It's a later stream today. I don't know if my webcam is gonna be good enough to pick up like that at the angle that it is. Ben, I will let you weigh in. I've woken up from what is equivalent to me at midday now. Beautiful already. I've seen the beginning of this game, I think. No. It does not show me if it'll pick it up. I feel like it's a better experience though if it's when I blink, right? Yeah, this game, from what little I know about it, is that time passes as you blink. And what we're looking at right now is an agave in Deathbloom. It does that huge giant flower once. That whole stalk only happens once, and then it dies. Let's see if we can pick up my blinks. Allow. Here we go. Give me a second. There is a tab. Okay, how am I going to grab this? So this game is aggressively holding on to the screen, and when my mouse goes over it, it disappears my mouse. And it's not like mouse goes over screen, it disappears, it makes it invisible. It's like it's gone. So I can't hover over the smaller window to select the device I'm trying to grab. So that's an interesting technical problem. I'm gonna turn on the solo guitar for a second while I figure this out. Where? How do I grab you? I'm gonna try to reopen it and go into it in the settings. No, I can Alt-Tab to it, but because the game is behind it, my mouse has disappeared. It's real weird. Like, it actually just, like, eliminates the mouse. It Thanos snapped my mouse. I'm gonna see if I can do, like, a windowed mode so I can move the game out of the way when that pop-up shows up. I thought the music wasn't coming. There we go. Here we go. Now I can click it. And track data. Your experience, this data is not saved. I wonder if this is supposed to show anything. No. It's not evenly lit, but this is the best lighting we're gonna get. What do you want me to do? Over here? It's not getting anything from this. Yeah. Closing out of the stream cam? Like, just turning it off? The stream display? Didn't change anything. Turning it off, backing up, turning it back on the settings. I don't know what you mean. In the settings of the game? Ultra the game knows what help. Turn off the stream cam, start the game. Okay. We can see if that changes it. There are so many Warudo cams Like, every time I seem to open the game, it makes a new Warudo cam, which I haven't opened Warudo in forever. It's what I use for my 3D model. I'm gonna try him. Yeah, it's just not showing up with the camera on. I'll change it to full screen and see if that fucks with anything, and then try to restart it. Okay, now it minimizes the game when it needs to. Yeah, it's still fucking pissed. Yeah. It has no idea what the fuck is going on. Maybe I do need a dedicated webcam for it? In which case we might just be doing this with a PNG. Which would be sad. It would be sad to do a game this emotional with just a PNG. So try this. Oh, fuck. It's doing the thing again. I wish you could move tabs to different monitors from the Alt-Tab screen. Oh, shit. Oh, it is just invisible. Okay. Whew. Yeah. So it wasn't like that. I'm going to... I cannot fuck with volume. Which is very interesting. So I was going to mute it just because I'm going to use other music for continuity. We're going to do this. We're going to turn off... the video capture. And then we're gonna see if restarting the game entirely like this works. I wish I could show you the process of clicking these buttons. Okay. It looks different. No. Calibration's not working. Yeah. That just ain't running. You know what? Let me try one more thing. I'm gonna try putting the webcam head on. Huh? Hi.
So, turn this off. It's still on.
You want me to turn off the device?
Like, close. Yeah.
I did.
Well, it's still on.
Well, yeah, this doesn't have an on-off button. It's just on as long as it's plugged in my computer.
Well, then try to remove this entirely. Just remove the camera source.
Feels blasphemous.
You can move it back.
I am. This is the problem. The invisible mouse.
And you can't alt hover over it. Shade over.
I don't think so. Oh, I can.
No, it'll show up there.
Yeah. Here, I'll restart it like this. If you can find the cord to my computer, you can unplug and replug it in if you want. It detects the device. It detects Warudo as a separate device, so maybe it's not actually detecting this camera if you want to unplug it and plug it back in.
Well, I'm gonna wait to see this.
Okay.
You should also remove
It's not in there. It's not on. Yeah, I think it is. Is there a chance I played this before? Sorry, I didn't mean to knock this over. No, I was just, I'd found where my mouse was. Now we can actually try it. Could have hit enter again, but yeah. Let me quit from the game entirely while you do this. There we go. Huh? Would he... in front? But that's uncomfortable to watch from a stream perspective. It's weird. I don't need it right there.
For the blinking, it's gonna be super inaccurate. It's gonna be front facing lens. Not
It's gonna hurt me. Okay, guys, we're doing front-facing lith, apparently. Front-facing lith is cringe. Also, now I need to fix... Now I need to fix my video display because Ven had me delete it. I'm calling them out. Apparently there's a video capture device in here anyways. Interesting. Somewhere. Babe, we now have the problem that I cannot get the video capture device to actually show up on stream. It seems to be scrunched way up in the corner. Let's see. Yeah, it's not visible anywhere. OBS also hates front-facing lith. Use the in-game one, but I want to fix this before we start playing. I want to fix my stream setup. It bugs me. Also, yes, it's over here. Hi, everyone. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I get it. Well, I'm down here now. There we go. Hi, everybody. This feels weird. It's as evenly lit as it's gonna get. Also, you let the Hellions in, my love. It is your responsibility to fish them out of the room before they start harassing me. I think Penny's on her way now. It pretty much got them all. It got them all except like one. Press spacebar at any time to recalibrate. Got it. Penny has done cat crimes for my sake. Okay, let's be emotionally devastated, guys. You know what? I don't hate front-facing lift so much. This game is about blinking. Every time you blink, the game will notice. See how this works. I'm gonna redo the calibrate the sensitivity, because it wasn't entirely capturing the blinks. Yeah, that missed some. There we go. It's gonna fuck me up because, like, you can't stay not blinking forever. I guess that's the point. I guess that's the point. You can't stay not blinking forever. Oh. Oh, shit. It's a boat. Oh shit. We're going to be drowning. So fun in VR. It probably is a banger VR.
Fellas, it's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special.
I love this
See all
guy.
them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word?
He's got a thesaurus.
Motion? Better word than that.
Oh, these birds are kind of creepy in a vibing way.
A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now, you see that tower out there? Big, scary one?
That is big.
That's where I'm
spooky.
taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life, from prow to stir. Now, if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't,
This is the best boatman ever.
I eat seagull for dinner again, and you... Well... we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me.
This is the.
Shut up!
I love how they're calling them liars.
You
This.
had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts,
Oh, these are the people. We get turned into a seagull.
clock watchers. I got some words for you.
That is the most uncomfortable he's done. Wow. Okay.
Sorry you had to hear that.
Yes, a wolf dog of many words. Yeah, this is. I would trust him with my
sure,
life.
Maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
I'm curious to see how much he talks.
I'm touched. You.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
Basically, this is the River Styx in a way. It's a version of it.
Look at that sun.
Oh, we're a baby.
We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us.
Oh, I have memories like this when I was really young.
Why are you smiling
more
like
like
that?
a picture.
You must really like it out here, huh?
Oh, I don't want to skip this.
Well, I get that. I like it too.
It does feel nice. But this too shall pass. That's the thing, you know. All of life will pass, the good and the bad. That's why I count my age in days. And I never want to fight the fact that it's
Let's go get you some
temporary.
seashells. What do you say?
As much as I do want to experience as much of it as possible.
You see that big spiky plant over there? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree, covered in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
Great pun on. Slowly watching the blimp pass. This is a great moment, but you can never have the next great moment
Day
if you
really
don't move
slipped
on.
away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
Nope. Little man's gone. It's not even
Hey,
sad. Why am I tearing
Go
up?
ahead, kid.
It kind of is sad inherently.
Look at that. There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. You know, it'll really be something to see how he grows. Man, the zoom on this thing is fantastic.
Damn. Yeah. We can't get everything.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was I?
I would love to have a piano in the house again. Fuck. Every time I open my mouth to speak, I lose my concentration.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about
Got a little loofah in it.
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
Fuck, I don't think I blinked.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems in the universe.
Definitely that dead.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean,
Yeah,
we're both pretty smart.
I'm a fucking genius.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily.
You're right. No. You're right.
Video game dad is making me feel comforted.
You know,
Fuck!
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No,
Oh!
I'm sorry.
The boat from the
I
river
guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call.
is our
Okay,
memory of
I
our toy
understand.
boat. That's why it has the big clock wind up.
Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot. Oh, that's sure a
So
little
she's
mess of color.
A piano composer. We're not gonna throw it because we like
You know,
it.
if you keep working at it, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what's in your head.
Yeah, okay,
You'll
so
be a
sometimes we have to
real
not
artist.
blink. Fuck. Oh, man.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Because I might fall
I
asleep
think
at
you have
any
to make it
moment. Fuck!
okay, Benny. Are you ready to see
Guys, it's
something
getting-
really special?
I really wanted to hear
I just
that.
don't want him to get attached. Richard,
What?
what's the cutest thing I've ever seen?
Oh, yeah. What's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie.
Fuck.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it? A amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
She's getting sick. Oh no. That can't be good.
Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
Fuck. It just gets cut off, yeah. Like you just want to jump off a roof. I'm cheaper than hiring movers, trust me.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost.
Kind of the best
Dragged me to
gravitas.
so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Egypt, for sure.
Now, you know the ancient Egyptians believed cats had godlike powers. They would have worshipped our little Ernie. Can you imagine? Sorry, Ernie. Born in the wrong time period, I guess.
Ernie does have godlike powers. If I look away, it also blinks. I really want to get good at the piano. Oh no. I have a feeling that like what we do in these memories will affect things. Most significant thing you could do in your life is die.
Wait, is that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Yeah, sure. But you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who
Yeah.
might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that settles it.
But who's this mysterious woman you're talking about? I hope you're not in love with her.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much.
Oh, I didn't mean to blink, but I have to at some point so I can save. So I can not blink later.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Don't worry, I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey.
Why does
I
it
got
start
this.
so early? I love you, Ernie. I love you so much. I don't know if there's gonna be something else. The handprints, yeah.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Oh
he
man,
coming?
I could have saved the
I'm
files
flying
from
him out
getting
in
pissed on.
February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
Our drawings are getting better very quickly. All the handprints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're 5 years old now. Oh fuck.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked
Legacy does
him,
not mean you.
what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well.
Yeah.
No such luck. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
I wonder if the ticking's meant to make it harder, because it's making it harder. He'll recognize you in 10 years. That's like not close enough. Did he not come home? We're slowly walking towards the phone. God, what happened? I can only tell where I'm looking based on the sound. It's getting closer. We're still moving closer. Mom got into an accident or something. Better not be fucking Ernie. I don't know if we're getting any closer now. I don't think we are.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay? Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
That's so sad. This is turning into Your Lie in April.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
Did her dad not come home?
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
No, Mom, we want to hang out. What happened to Dad, Mom?
Ernie! Buddy!
Ernie!
Ernie!
Ernie, we need you!
We God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie!
Fuck.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But
Pregnant.
Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
I thought I was.
Uh-huh. And that was based on...
Pee-hole distance.
Say that one more time, sweetie.
Pee-hole distance from the butt. If it's further away or
Pee-hole
something, then it's one
distance.
or the other.
And what was Ernie's?
I couldn't really tell.
Well, what are we talking about?
Keyhole distance. Ernie's a mom.
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know. I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a
cute.
stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of signs and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
Okay, that's funny. That's really witty.
I let us keep him for Benny. And I'm happy about that. But I really can't have 5 cats around the house. It's just not sustainable.
It's the cat distribution system. You wait for them to wean off, and then you give them away to people.
Until we can find homes for them.
I do not like the rift that is forming between mom and dad, you know? Mom's getting very closed off emotionally, and dad's just trying to do his best. I don't like the
Keeps
fighting,
coloring
yeah.
The grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
No, are you kidding? I love it.
Dinosaur phase, let's go!
Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, no Galleon is of particular interest.
I meant Benny's book.
Oh, yeah, got those two.
It's Benny expensive, right?
No, can't put a price on learning.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry? What the fuck is that sound, dude? Isn't it like snarling and slobbering to somebody? No! This is why we do not have outdoor cats. Fuck, open the door, save your cat. Kick the dog in the face. Oh, why do you stop right before you can do something? Oh, God. I don't know if you deserve to get into this city, kid. Fuck.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand. Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Not if you win. I said I wanted to get really good at piano. memory blocking
brackets
the
on each
full
side.
scene. Yeah, I think so.
Screws on each
Traumatic memories that are like blocked out.
2 washers on each screw.
Oh, they're all
So that means we
framed.
need 8 washers. We have 9. Where the hell are the washers?
Love you, Dad.
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
I also drew a frowny face at it. So we're not a math person. All right.
Congratulations, B. First of many, I'd assume.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
It's valid. Oh, we're hitting like teenage years. Lava lamp, the Mac. That Mac dates this so hard, and I love that they added it in there. It reminds me of my childhood room as I grew up.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down, and I'll drive it back with you up there.
Oh, that sucks ass.
Not.
I want to hang out with the person.
Fall back, you fool.
You
I'll
seem
have your
cool.
heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, I'll play inside.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here.
This
Yes,
is now
Mr. Camera boy. I'm talking to you.
my highest priority is this person. Getting my blinks in now. Getting the tears out of my eyes just
Why
from
are
not
you
blinking.
always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Chloe, you rock.
Oh shoot. I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try.
Fuck! I swear I got
Hey,
it.
everyone. Benny's about to play for us.
Wow, L, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raised a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Ah, very cool.
But no one really knows what it means.
London legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops a dinner party short.
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a little more wine for
You got fucking snooty ass friends, parents. Fuck them. Get them out of here.
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up in
Hey, you.
units. In each unit, we will study
Look on your desk.
civilization,
I wrote you something.
learning everything we need to know about civilization. This is a quote. I want each of you to write it down.
Don't
Not
talk
doodle
to
on
me
the
ever.
sidelines, not stare off into space. Okay, now I will go on to the next slide. Chloe,
Was
tell me,
her dad in this
what
class?
did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes, of course. So, those who do not remember the past.
Yeah, fuck you,
keep
we're
the
talking.
past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time, if we do not keep an accurate account of the past, we are
Maybe we
destined
fucked up.
to embarrass ourselves in all sorts of ways. And now, on to what you've all been waiting for. Grades. Assessments, 60%. Those are tests and quizzes. Class work, 20%. That's work we do.
I think
while
I'm staring out of school trauma.
Participation, 20%. I will give you a moment to write this all down.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself. The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that. Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
No longer ask your favorite conchsters are ready for battle. Marcy and her 4 sad brothers as they search for their lost legendary queen Conch. And trap gooey monsters with Dr. Ebb's patented seashells and coerce them into spectacular battles. It's fucking just shellfish Pokemon.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
sure.
old,
We sit together in
projector,
history
yeah.
class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use Tickle Stick. Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard.
We're gonna draw her anyways, because she said don't talk to me, and we talked to her and it was the right choice.
Benny, why did you draw me? You're not good enough. I look so ugly. Ugh.
No, we get it. Chloe's a fucking tsundere. I ain't fucking this up. I really like those drawings, though. We got pizza bagels?
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something. It's just, you've had so much trouble making friends at Playco. I want you at a place where people really get you.
You don't get me. Chloe gets me. Bring Chloe. If I can't have Chloe, fuck you, Mom. I don't like it. Oh, it's making my tummy turn.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Fucking no. Fuck off. I want to be good at
Sorry,
piano.
he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you can have him start learning. I'm eager to hear what your
Fuck
son
this
is
guy.
capable of. So, I understand you were a musician yourself. Where did you study?
Oh, Berkeley. But I was in the composition department.
Ah, and who did you study under?
John MacDonald?
I understand he's very difficult.
Yes. Taciturn is the word I used.
Taciturn. Yes.
people have described me that way, if you can believe it.
Mm.
I would never say that about you.
Thank you. I wouldn't either.
You seem very warm. Very caring.
Fuck this guy. Mom, why are you sucking this dude's dick for me to get into this place I don't want to be? You're just fucking staring at me, dude. You fucking muppet. God damn.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age.
Feel our heartbeat.
I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
No, we're gonna go through with the music. We're not gonna get too frustrated. We're not gonna get freaked out. Right? Our mom is pushing us, but we can choose to enjoy it ourselves. And this is something that, like, I really locked into growing up. Just this once. Yeah, that's a fucking lie.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
No, fuck that. Let me call my friend.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
Yep.
So listen, I found a construct.
Fuck! My eye fucking
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That
Hey,
is Amamet. and
Mr.
she's got-
Kiss.
And yes,
Look
that's
at
a
it.
she. The head of a crocodile, fur of a lion. See,
Well, something's
and the
over my
body of
webcam, I'm just
hippopotamus.
realizing.
though I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not pass judgment.
Ew, why is he so scared looking?
Me,
Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call,
So I
dude.
am not quite sure why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Cause eat my ass. It's definitely weirdly inverse to my webcam, and I can't read the full thing, but I got the idea. We're gonna burn together, Chloe.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this is no offense at all.
Fuck you,
But I
Mom.
don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Wow!
No.
Fuck you,
Suppose
Mom!
you're right.
Oh, Richard, please. God, why is he like that?
Oh, fuck. I couldn't. Oh.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
We're definitely sneaking out. Our friendship with Chloe is more important than piano. Piano's cool. This is more important.
Actually pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in
T-minus now, okay? Chloe, out.
Because here's the thing. It does not matter how dog shit your life is as far as, like, traditional success. If you have people by your side that you love and that you care about, it outweighs all of it. So, fuck piano
You know,
for this.
I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Oh, it's been 11 years.
Or to get off my chest. Okay. I don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So, I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have enjoyed playing it as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it.
Chloe is fucking goated.
Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most. Which was also something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
Chloe? Fucking goated. Yeah, sacrificing joy leads to
Probably didn't sleep at
more
all.
misery.
Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's
Yep.
okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay? Close your eyes, Ben. I'm going to be there soon.
Fuck you, Mom. I hope I fail this edition. Jesus Christ. You need to stop imprinting your bullshit onto me. I am your child. You can't live vicariously through me, Mom. Dad is the best thing that's ever happened to you. You better figure it the fuck out quick. Yeah.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
I hope we fail this. I'm gonna try not to, but...
Oh, okay. I think that's enough. So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every
We know she's like this, yeah.
student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay? All right.
Oh shit, I wanted to hear that.
Maybe
but...
I pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
You have a great job and an amazing husband and a kid. You just do not know how to enjoy your life, Mom. Truly.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
Wow. Thanks, Mom.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Fuck.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Where are you, Chloe? Oh, we snuck out again. Some moments have something new and some moments don't.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
I wish we could have listened to the doctor to figure out what we were home from school for. They probably took away our cell phone. Maybe we can do something fun with music.
Hey, B! Dinner's ready! B! You hear me?
What's he doing?
He's drawing. He's becoming completely excited.
I'm glad Mom and Dad haven't, like, totally split up yet. The dinos were saved.
No. Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art. What about his piano?
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore. But you have to see how good he's got at drawing.
Let's show us after dinner.
I mean, if he'll let us. You know, Shia can.
No, we have a drawing tablet. I think. Drawing tablet with that computer is crazy.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Why does
I
everything have
gotta
to be...
thank you for this, Benny. Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
Where are you, Chloe? I want more Chloe. It kind of shows us where people are at, like, art-wise. I wish I had finished the constellation. That's very... that really goes with the circle to 0.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
What a freak of an art teacher. You ponies! Oh, I didn't actually mean to do it in the exact composition, but... kind of based. Well, penis. Oh, this is funny.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch.
Give me the wide one.
Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
There you go, Mr. Bryn. Feel each shape.
Dude, I don't like that the color saturation's going away. Where's Chloe?
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
Crazy.
I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Bryn. For I fear a talent like these, you may soon be swept away by a whirlwind. It becomes difficult putting one foot in front of the other when they are no longer touching the ground.
That is a very art teacher thing to say. I want Chloe to... I feel like if I finished that constellation, we would have been good.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincere.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly.
Where's Chloe?
I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Preston Hoover gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Preston Hoover is not in the business of the arts. Elba Pressenhuber is in the business of business. And you, child, you are no businessman. You are an artist. Live like one.
Where's the message from Chloe? Guys, I don't think there's a message from Chloe.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
This is a great question. Do we? Making a living as an artist? Here's the thing. The money fuels you to keep making art. I think it's a vibing thing to make art for a business and whatnot. It will be more stressful, but I think it's better.
I've got a good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot of money together, aren't we?
It's not really what I want.
To actually making some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it.
I don't like... I don't like impressing you.
Ooh, that's good.
Where's Chloe?
So, now that you've made it, tell me.
I will throw all of this away for Chloe. I did not blink. Hold on. I think it's a little too sensitive. Wah. I like that one.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Brin?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
Ooh, what do we want to go with? I think that one. I will dump this career in the trash for Chloe.
Hey, honey. Your work's incredible. The new stuff is wowing us all. But Ben, I've had an idea. You know, the critics are fickle. How about if you go back to your roots? Paint something meaningful, personal, close to your heart. Gotta go. Love you lots. Mwah.
Fuck our agent, kind of. That is her job. We're gonna paint Chloe, and we're gonna bring Chloe back. I'm jealous of what you did. I couldn't do it. Yeah.
Hey, Ben.
Yep.
Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're such an important woman. Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there. So, I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you're just going to get back to work, okay? Goodbye, Benny.
Where's Chloe? Also, she's sacrificing our relationship for my art career. It's just... it gets ugly. Living vicariously.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife is most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny, ready to come up here?
There's Chloe.
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
We're never really much of a speaker anyway.
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again.
No, that people are so sad.
Look.
Yeah.
You know, I talk to big, important people. People who could change your life every day. What the hell am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say? That I haven't heard from my star client in 6 months? This is getting ridiculous. You've got to get it together. Love you lots. Mwah. Hey, Benny. Guess who's calling? Well, here's the call. We're finished. We're donezo kaput. It's over. Would you shut the hell up, Tabitha? I'm trying to fire a client in here. Who? Some washed up, stick up his ass, too good to sell prick. Probably isn't even listening to this message, but you know, Mama's gotta put her rage somewhere. Oh, shoot it. Am I still on?
Where's Chloe?
Love you lots. Mwah.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
I get it, Dad. I want to give my dad a hug.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
Her music, her work. I wonder if it'll, like, blow up now. That one. Not her and her dad. Not her playing piano. But the other ones.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
This is starting to fuck me. You know what crying makes not blinking really hard. Musical composition is late, mother.
Is that really you? It's Chloe,
Oh!
your neighbor. My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. Remember when you still drew my portrait even when I begged you not to?
Yeah.
God, you were such a little jerk back then. I kept that drawing, you know? Oh my God, I bet it's worth quite a bit of money now. And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius.
We love Chloe.
Like mother, like son, I
And
guess.
I'm so glad that our mom got some recognition for her composition, but also shows that she could have made a career of her own if she wanted to, but she just chose not to believe in it.
Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a
Smooching
drink
you?
or something?
Yeah, absolutely. Correct. Nah.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck.
Dog, I was about to hook up. Wolf cuck.
You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a...
His name's Flapjack.
Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right.
No, I like your.
Here
I like
we
your.
go.
I like the cut of your jib.
Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
Ooh. Lonely. We had one friend.
A jovial child or a solitary one? Hey, not bad. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Composer, for sure.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion or more like a taskmaster?
Oh. I think more encouraging than demanding. She could have been a lot more demanding. She was demanding, but She just wanted us. She like. It was a little bit of both.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was ever encouraging, teaching him to recognize the greatness within. And how about that neighbor girl? Huh? What was she to you?
Perfect.
Was she your best friend or first love?
First love. Love was great.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light.
I love what this voice actor's doing.
He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who tried to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
This place is so strange. Oh, it's a channel lock.
Bitten sap, you know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
I'm nervous. Uh-huh.
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you.
What the
And I'm
fuck?
sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Oh, God.
This ain't a schoolyard staring contest, buddy. best close those beady little eyes of yours before we run out of time.
So what happened? Yeah.
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down?
No, I want to
Now,
relive
what
these
about
memories.
C
Fuck you,
minor?
dog.
You remember how to play that one?
I don't have to.
Fuck.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know,
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
Her dad dying, I assume. We have to see our cat die.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Yep, that's why we never saw him. We never met him.
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a... This will be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
Honey, I'm worried too.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Still not understanding.
There's the blood. It's the trauma that... That context is important. I want to blink so bad. But it is what it is. And her
The death of
kittens!
those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never
That's
liked
what it
hanging
said.
out with
Stay
anyone.
here.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways.
No, we told ourselves to stay
I
here.
like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
We're gonna stay here. I guess that's it.
I'm not worried about who you are.
Fuck, that was an accident.
Hey, El, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Let you two go.
Oh, it gives
yes,
us
of
a chance
course.
to see what
I'll
we
be
didn't
right
get
back,
to see
Benny,
before.
okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo. Okay?
Oh, didn't tell us. Something in our lungs, I guess. Oh yeah, this.
Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can you please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I mean, what's the point? What's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it?
Just
if he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
What's the point of any of this if we're not going to get better? That's crazy.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs.
Did we never get better? We died at 11? Really? Wow.
You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Did we just never get better? Oh, damn.
Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
Fuck. That's so fucking sad. Great story of Benjamin Bryn. That's so fucking sad. What the coyote dog said was what we wrote? And then we died before we could write more. Fuck. Did we never actually get to meet Chloe again? We never actually got to go to Egypt?
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball. Staying up
we're gonna
all night
confess
with
to her
his
like this?
first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense.
God.
Okay, back to the story. He'd loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it. I respect it, I do.
I don't want to blink.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable. You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
I don't like this. I don't like this, Mr. Krabs. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to.
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
There's not really like choices in this one. We just are a sick kid.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you. Hey, B.
Just bad?
Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, you know, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great.
Oh.
I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child.
Yeah, you're
in an isolated seaside town.
Your dying child talking
Certainly
about
bummed you feel
his
that way.
First
What
love.
I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay.
This
Love
would be
you, buddy.
this would be so hard as a parent to say that to your dying kid. Fuck, knowing that he won't get a chance to actually like enjoy all those things. No. Oh, God. It's not your fault, kid.
Benny! Benny! Ben! Oh God, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
I'm up. What's going on?
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now!
Okay, I'm doing it.
I'm just gonna wait with you here, okay? I'm gonna hold your hand and feel that. That's me. That's your mom. That's Mama. Sweetheart.
Oh, I don't like this. Fuck.
So, if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Oh no. Are we hallucinating this, or are we just in, like, hospice situation? This feels like hospice. This feels like... Yeah.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Fuck. Now we feel like we're the reason why our parents' lives got fucked up. Oh god. I thought I was handling this game.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know.
I didn't mean to do that.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Oh god, our mom is dead. Maybe not. No. There's not a reason to not blink here. I just don't want to. Fuck. Oh, more machinery. This is 1 day difference? did I die? I don't know what's sadder. You being left out there injured or me fucking being dead?
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here.
She's here. She's real.
We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine.
I thought we saw her get attacked too.
Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right. She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
My stomach. "29 missed calls from Chloe."
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me.
Hi.
I'm talking to you. I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
I don't want to, but if it's a gift. You are my first love. Love, Chloe. Fuck. We can't die now. Oh, fuck me. We're not even taking our pills anymore.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like...
Oh, my throat.
Like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
God. Fucking live, kid. Not even pressing the button anymore. We're not fucking eating. We're not taking our pills. Come on!
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny. I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny. Just close your eyes.
I don't want to. Fuck. I didn't mean to blink.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know.
It's gonna be Chloe.
I should go get ready.
That is so tragic. We died at like 11
Don't worry.
years old.
We got this. I think.
I blinked and they started blooming. Some are dying while others bloom. It's like life. I'm really glad we wrote Chloe as our first love.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again.
The fact that he got to
And how,
fall in love before he
even when he
died,
was sick,
fuck me.
he still gave his parents
hope.
How he reminded them
Exactly who they were.
after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go,
he was
okay.
Fucking tears.
Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
Fuck you, dog.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
Why is he smiling like that?
He must be somewhere that he likes.
Oh! 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 God damn it. Woo! Oh!
Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet
Yeah, fuck this game / positive.
you're gonna feel the same way I do.
Oh, I thought we had cleared it when we got to Chloe again. That's all we wanted was fucking.
Before you say I'm gone, when that chance comes,
Hey, thanks for the sub.
I'm gonna prove you
You're gonna have to rewatch it.
in a market.
Oh, fuck me.
You'll remember
Oh.
why you came here.
I'm like really happy and I'm gonna throw up. Like I don't know how to describe it. Because he got to fall in love. I am so sad that he died. And I am so happy that at the very least he got to meet someone and got to fall in love and have at least a few good moments with her. Cause that fucking sucks. No! Return to game! I didn't mean to hit space. It fucking sucks. But I'm so glad he got to have what he had. What a gut punch. It doesn't even let you try to avoid the idea that he had more life he could have lived. You know, it doesn't, it forces you to go through all the shit that he wanted to be. And he's no less great than the Benny that became an internationally renowned artist. He's no less great. Fuck. Fuck. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh. Oh, that's... Because I can't ignore that logic for myself either. Can I? What a time to have the face on close camera. Fuck me. Just gonna pull my nose. I'm just crying. That I'm no less great now than what I would be, no less great or valid or valuable than I would be if I accomplished all of my dreams. Oh. God damn it. Fuck. Fucking after Outer Wilds 2, just that all those accomplishments mean nothing compared to just living. It doesn't matter what you do. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, this is getting me right where I think I needed it. I just... Mr. Krabs, I feel vulnerable. Oh. This thing's right in the feelers. Yep. Because, like, I'm imagining all the lives I was always afraid of living as a kid. I'm looking over here because I'm used to doing that for the camera. I'm imagining all those things, and I was afraid of being nothing. I was afraid of not seeing the world, and I'm realizing, you know, if I did go suburb and just have kids and work a boring office job, that would still be just as valuable of a life as being a world explorer. And it's just about the life I want to live. Ah! I don't want to live that life. I do want to do all the things that I want to do, but like, I feel like, have you guys seen the sea turtle cleaning videos where they're like, take a screwdriver and they're pulling off like chunks of barnacle off of sea turtle? I feel like it's that with my insecurity and shit. Like just kind of hurts a little. It feels weird and uncomfortable, but really good. And so, like, I don't need to worry about whether or not I succeed in those things, because it's still just as valuable of a life as anything else. I can just happily pursue this and, like, make videos, and, like, this is exactly what I was fucking thinking about work this week. I did not want to acknowledge it. I didn't consciously acknowledge it, but now I fucking have to. Oh, God. There was a conflict going on in me. Duh, it crashed. Okay. Huh. Hold on. God damn it. Where's the video capture? Oh, I'm a mess. There I am. Oh, God damn it. I think you see more wide view. Yeah, I was thinking about a lot. What it would mean for me if I never made anything out of this. Wide is almost as scary as this game's emotions. Yeah. Sure, my love, if you want to call. I'm in a very emotional state, so if it's just us, I can do that. But yeah, I didn't realize that's what I was feeling. Is it okay if it never works? Is it okay if I never succeed? That's what I was thinking about. For emotional support. No, I'm good. You enjoy time with Renemy. Oh, I appreciate. I need. It would feel overstimulating to have more than just you. It's okay. It's okay. It's not a bad place. Oh, because it's never felt okay to not succeed. Until literally, like, right now. And, because nah, man, my eyes are so red. I've been thinking about making videos. I've been thinking about all the stuff I normally would, and I wasn't ready to confront what that was, but it was, you know, when you set off on something, you know, like there's always a chance you can fail, and I think this question has come up in my head before, like it's just kind of been there. And it's like, so what if it never amounts to anything? And I've said those words before, but I've never felt them this strong. My God. My emotional processing muscles did not expect to work out, now they're sore and tired. Yep. Yup. Oh, this is quite Sigma. Thank you. Thank you for the treat. Yeah. Isn't it something? Thank you. I should turn on the air conditioner. One step at a time, Lith. Hydrate. I actually have a clear water bottle, so you guys know it. I can't lie. I never lied before, but like now you know for sure. In case there was any doubt. Yeah. So it never felt okay to not succeed. It always felt like I was failing somebody. Myself, the people that this is one that really gets me. The people that sacrificed to get me to where I am now. That's the one that really fucked me up. Because I couldn't bear the idea of not living up to that. Oh, fuck me. Friends and teachers and parents and whoever that has believed in me, even you guys more recently. It's like I can make what I love, and I can do my thing, and that's part of it. But it always felt like I'd be dishonoring and insulting the love and support I've gotten from people if I failed. That's just not true. And I did not expect to confront all of that today. But here we are. Oh man, I don't know anymore. Fuck me. Woo! Oh, god damn it. I always had a lot of survivor's guilt as a kid. Not even like anybody died, just I felt like I got out unscathed. I was fucked up. Just like everybody else. But I feel like, I don't know. Anytime I move forward in life, and the people I care about don't, in any way, emotionally, or like experiences, I fucking hate it. I tried to organize a solo trip out into the world when I had money. I was like just out of high school. I was working at Carl's Jr. and I couldn't do it because I despised the thought of not taking somebody with me. And I love taking people with me, but it's more than just that. And I don't hate that about myself. I don't know if that's healthy or whatever, but why would I take an opportunity for just me? That's what it feels like. Why would I experience something if I'm the only one that gets to? I mean, like, if I'm the only one that can, sure. But I think I think that's one of the reasons I love streaming and making content. Is to take people with me that might not be able to get the opportunity, or yeah. That, fuck. I did not expect to confront this today. I'm laughing and I'm crying. You know, it's the best way to describe the emotions. So I guess I'm being honest. I haven't thought about this in a long time, but I'm gonna talk about it. Content warning. Dead kid stuff, real life. There was a kid I didn't really know. I think I blocked out a lot of memories. I might have known him a little bit, but I think I was like 8 or 9. And he had leukemia. And we went to visit in the hospital, and we got all these things. And there's cool stuff. It was like Legos and stuff. My family wasn't that wealthy, and like I was maybe a little jealous, but I was mostly confused. I was like, how and why are we giving this stuff to this kid? And I did not get it. I think I got it too much when my parents explained what was happening to this kid. And I wanted to believe I think I did know him before. I feel like some of it's blocked out. But went in there and we talked and we gave him the stuff and he acted kind of happy, and I think he kind of was, but it was a little empty. But we spent some time and hung out. And I have never enjoyed a moment more in my life. I have never been more proud or happy with time that I spent with somebody. Woo! In my life. That changed a lot. Well, I don't know if I've ever talked about this ever. Oh, God, I think that informed most of my decisions for the rest of my life. I think it informed my life philosophy. I think it's why I started pursuing like what the truth was and hanging out with people and how hard, just making sure people didn't spend time fucking alone. Because that's all I did. I just made sure that kid spent a moment. I think he was a little older than me, not alone. I don't know if my brother got it. I don't know if he remembers. Fucking different people, right? Oh. Maybe he just blocked it out. I was tempted to. I don't know how much of blocking out a memory is a conscious choice, but I remember being a kid, a little bit older, and thinking about it, and thinking I didn't want to think about it. And I was like, nah, but then I'll forget him. I don't want to forget him. Hospital was in Sacramento. I remember thinking about it when I passed the exit when I went to visit Ven for the first time. Crazy how it all winds together. Had a lot of thoughts about what I want to do with stream. I don't know. Oh, I don't know how I want to do it exactly, but yeah, I get why it's so important to me now. I took this game to remember. Definitely wouldn't have found this game without the stream. Yeah, and I'm glad we were able to experience it together. Like that, it's just so special to me. that I get to create a moment that people get to share. Oh, oh fuck. That I get to make a space that anybody can join and just not be alone. Oh, I'm really crying up doing this. Because that's what it is, right? It's sharing a moment together. That's why I thought about doing Let's Play. I can't, because that's not sharing a moment. That's exploring something together, but that's not sharing a moment. I think that's why I kept doing this, even with through all the doubt. Is like, there's nothing else like this. Already working overtime, not thinking about this. I'm sorry, I'm loading this onto you. You're gonna be fucked tomorrow. Well, you know. Oh man, you can cry if you want. It's okay. You don't have to be strong. Morning coffees can fuck me up hard. Yeah. Yeah. You can scream if you need to. You know, there's something I've said to people at work a couple times. You can lie to me if you want to. And that always felt more special, significant. I thought I was kind of memeing. I tried to play it off that way, but the truth is, I just wanted people to know that they didn't have to feel alone. That's it. You know? Because when people are willing to just lie to you, they feel like they can be whoever they want to be, and they're more willing to enjoy the moment. More so since I got donked on the head by one piece of furniture I was carrying. Yeah, you're fucked. The universe really set you up, really teed you up, and just hole in one, you know? Games like this one are why I love the fact humans made the internet and streaming in so many ways to communicate. Yeah. I never would have met any of you guys. Hole in one. Oh, I feel like that needs to be a meme. I feel like we need to make that its own emote. I feel like I need to co-opt my partner's artist talent for a hole-in-one meme. I feel like there's a lot of ways it could be used, like a little emote, but it's just like, fucking got him. Oh, this game certainly got me. Hole-in-one. Outer Wild's great. Into the North is really sad. This one? I've never been speared the way this game speared me. With characters slamming a giant red button. Yeah. Oh, that one would be great, actually. Yeah. Do the thing. Yeah, I really have never told anyone about that kid with leukemia, I don't think. Maybe I told Fen once. I'm not sure. Swing hand in a pit. Tossing Blorbos into the hole. You've never told me? Okay, yeah. So never. Yeah, I was right. Yeah. I didn't think I had a story that I had never told anyone. And I think that's part of who I am, is that I would rather share those memories with people than keep them to myself. So that they would have a chance to, like, connect. I'll always reach out. I don't care how much of a piece of shit you are. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I think truly, even the most reprehensible people, I would hear them out. I'd talk to them. I would want to make sure they had at least one genuine moment before they died, even if I really wanted them to fucking die. Even like Donald Trump. If I was told by God that Donald Trump had never had a real conversation, I'd do it. I don't know if that makes me a piece of shit by proxy, but Nobody goes out alone. You're talking about I just kind of sat in my room going, holy shit. Yeah. That's quite a thing, isn't it? It's like a small memory in my head. I compact it down really hard, considering how much it has affected my life. I feel like it has blown up a million times. I compressed it down just enough to remember who that kid was and nothing else, and now it's... I think he might have been like a kid of somebody in the church or something. Huh. But I remember him. I think I asked about him at some point and got a very like, I think my mom just didn't answer, which is like fair. But yeah, I would make sure that nobody had to go out alone. At least a little bit. Hear him out at least once. I don't know how long I'd be able to stand being around Donald Trump, but at least a little bit. I feel like I should not. Like, there's some part of me that's like, but that's just me. I think even if it was Hitler, the most atrocious human that we know of, I would think. There are some pretty bad ones. If he was in that bunker in the last few moments and I came down as a Reaper, I'd hear him out. I would do the exact opposite for specifically Agent Orange. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. And you know what's funny? I don't think that they should get that. Those other people definitely, yeah. Like, I don't think that horrendous people, like, should get that opportunity. But I want to give it to them. Like, I could be argued out of it. If I was in a council of Reapers and someone's like, don't do it, I probably wouldn't. But I want to. And that's actually, I think that's an important divide. Is that I wouldn't, like, fight for it, but I'd want to. I feel like humans deserve to feel human, even if they are the worst of us. Yeah. I feel like if then, at least they comprehend what they've done a little bit, but... There's something about not being alone. Like, there's the fossil of the two different species hugging each other. Non-violently. And they both died at the same time in a flood. We have a fossil of it. Or all the people clutching each other as the world came to an end in Pompeii. All those castings we have in Ash. Do you know they died instantly in Pompeii? It was, there was a hot, invisible cloud of gas. It was like 1,300 degrees or something crazy. Instantly killed everybody. And then the ash buried them. I like to know that they didn't suffer. I mean, besides the panic and the terror, but... Yeah, right? Also, the one of the juvenile and the mass of babies. Yeah. They didn't have to suffocate or burn alive. Yeah. So we imagine them getting, like, burned alive in lava or whatever. I think it's one of the reasons why we get to see their real last moments other than them thrashing around, is because they just... It was as if the Angel of Death said to the city of Pompeii, "You've done enough." And just quietly swept them off. And then buried them in a way that they can be remembered. If you were gonna kill a city, that has gotta be the most merciful way to do it. Not only did they all die instantly, but they all got remembered. Getting buried in ash. It really does feel like somebody went out of their way for humans. Like if there was a council of beings that decide when the natural disasters are, somebody decided to be kind for Pompeii. Oh. Rest forever in a museum archaeologist site. Yeah. People get to know who you loved. Like, some people did pass, like most people clumped together, but like, at least they get to know something of you. You know, like your body or whatever. Sounds pretty cool, yeah. I watched a Weird Kids podcast on death, and they were talking about how they'd want to be made into art, their body made into art. I think I'd like somebody to keep my bones. Like, turn me into an acorn? Pretty cool. I would enjoy that, but I kind of feel like a natural burial, and you just let my bones go to the earth and maybe keep my bones. Do something with my bones. Something helpful to people. I don't know. As long as it wouldn't haunt people. Oh, what's called the tree when she passes? It's a really based option. Because you're not there forever. Feed some mushrooms, yeah. Because I will have my time. And it's important to me that it's not forever. Turned into a stone is pretty cool. I could see myself if I got turned into a stone, I want to be put somewhere pretty rad. You know what I'd love? Oh my god. This is actually hitting me really hard. I think I need to change my vague death plans. I would love to be turned into a rock and put somewhere really beautiful. A nice place to sit. And the epitaph just reads, "Tell me your story." That's what I want. That's getting me. And it just says that. And somebody can come by and sit and tell me their story. That's what I want. And as long as that rock stands and is uncovered, people can come and talk to me. And not be alone. Because apparently I decided when I met a dying kid in the hospital, that's what I wanted to do with my life. Maybe I always felt that way, I think. When I was a kid, and I would see like a dying animal or a bug. That's what I'd do. I'd hang out with it until it died. Because I didn't want it to have to go alone. And when my dog passed away, both of them, I just wanted to bury it. Oh, enough carbon for it. But to be a diamond would be nice. Not even heirloom, just getting passed around from stranger to stranger. Oh yeah, you get to see more of the world. Okay, you guys ready for a fucked up story? It's not really fucked up. It's kind of beautiful and really sad and involves animal death. So be warned. I'm not stopping with the feels. Eat my ass. We had goats. I have told that I helped birth the goats, but I don't think I told the whole story of that night. So, the goats started having birth at an ungodly hour in the morning. As pregnancy tends to happen, it's not very convenient. So I went out with my mom to help. And we had 3 goats. Booty, Daisy, and Biscuit. Daisy, we're pretty sure was a lesbian. They had no interest in the male. A lesbian or ace. Her bestie was Biscuit. Biscuit had kids. Booty had kids. Booty had 2 kids. Biscuit had 4 kids. Let me see if I can remember their names. It was Rocky. Ven's gonna have to help me with the other 2. Rocky. Booty's kids were Ginger and Snap, because they were kind of like cream colored. Anyways, Rocky, 2 girls, I can't remember their names, and 1 more boy. I named him Alexander. And he had this beautiful, rich brown coat that none of the others had. But he was born with a neurological issue. It happens fairly often with goats. And so we knew he wasn't going to make it, most likely. He was having seizures and stuff. I could have left, but I didn't. I just want to make sure he wasn't alone. And it is again one of the choices I most love and am proud of. The moment was incredibly sad, but I was there when he passed. And I said final goodbyes, named him, because he hadn't been named up until right before he passed. So I named him, he passed, said final goodbyes, and I tossed him into a gully to say goodbye, which sounds kind of rough, but like that's where we sent all of the animals. It's kind of like the place for them. A place that they could go back to nature and maybe feed. I always thought of them feeding the foxes, like a mother fox in the area, and her kids, without... It felt dignified. Because, you know, nobody had to see it, etc. And I love Alexander, and I don't regret being there with him. I don't think I ever will. No matter how short my time is with somebody, even if I knew they were about to die, like that kid. It was so more than worth it. And I think it's the same reason Spiritfarer fucked me up. If I had to do anything in the afterlife, I'd be doing that. I'd just sit with people. At least in their final moments, if not before then. That's why these videos and these streams mean so much to me. To be here with you guys. And why I also don't want you to feel pressured. You know, like, I always worry that when I talk about how much all this matters to me and how much I love it, I don't want you guys to feel like you have to be here to support that. Because it's not about that. It's not about me. You know, like, I just want to make a space for you guys to be able to be here and share a moment and not be alone. And so if you're not around, if, you know, you got other things going on or whatever, it's fine. I just want to make sure that I'm available. I would be more worried if somebody didn't have access. But thankfully, being on Twitch, people got plenty of access, you know? I think, truly, deep down, I've only worried about succeeding at streaming to make sure I can do it more. Might be one of the best reasons to make money as an artist. It's like, yeah, I gotta make sure I make money so that I can do this more often. So I can keep doing it. So I'm in control of, like, how much I do it. So, like, if I get fired from my job and have to pick up a different job and I have to cut my streaming hours suddenly or anything like that. Spiritfarer was amazing, but one of the worst games to play during the pandemic. That probably fucked you up. I think it was better to feel sad during the pandemic than it was to try to skirt it by. I think the people that did worse in the pandemic were the ones that went numb. I think it was better to feel like shit. think I would rather be sad. Like, not that baseline maybe, but if I could share that sadness, absolutely. And then, if I had a choice between nothing and sad, I'd pick sad. I think I'd also like, I'd rather pick being sad than not connecting with somebody. I'd rather be sad than not be there with somebody and share a moment with somebody. It's a very weird combination of emotions during the pandemic. I think we all were. Summer specifically. Yeah. Summer's fight against cancer. Hurts. I during the pandemic, I was working. The pandemic was very different for me than I think it was for a lot of people. I was doing house cleaning, and I had built the shed, and Ven and I were struggling to figure out ourselves while living in this pretty shitty living space. In a beautiful place, but also like under still, like the wing and eye of my parents and family. It was a big transition. It was the pandemic that got me to know myself enough that's for us to move to the East Coast and for me to start streaming. It's what got Ven into streaming specifically, and that's what got my eyes on it. It also was incredibly lonely. That was not unnormal, like unusual. Because my town, everybody had moved out. There was nowhere to live. So we didn't have any friends around, really. And we were just bad at hanging out with friends. And the couple of friends that we did have just fucking dipped. So we're like, it's time to go. You know, after they left and we visited them once, and then we're like, we can't live here. Like, it's not worth trying to force it to work if we're not gonna have anybody around. And lo and behold, the friends that we came over here for, we don't like really hang out with anymore. Ven kind of connected with one of them recently, but we got a couple of friends that are really good. And I've just focused on blooming. I've focused on being me and thriving. Because there's another half to connecting with somebody. That's being yourself. In expressing myself, I get to give people those opportunities. You know, like I rarely expressed myself as a kid. I really fucked myself up mental health wise because of it. I went out of my way to try to disappear as much as possible. But it was when I made things that somebody could connect to, really when I played like D&D, and I was able to be a GM, and I made a world and a story that somebody connected to. I'm like, that's it. That's it. And I gave up all thoughts of any other career. I was so into science and all this shit, and I'm like, nah, that. I had literally what was probably a phobia of self-expression. I'm like, I'm gonna self-express for a living. Like, crazy choice. But to get to make a space that somebody can enjoy and feel a part of, even if it's just like one moment before they die, that's great. So glad they were able to be there, no matter how little it is. Just be held in a moment with somebody. I don't think a boatman in this game ever really failed. I think he does his job every single time. And everything that he said was just meant to help us pass on to the other side. Sometimes it's hard not feeling like I can fully express how important it is to me that I do this. But I think it comes through over time. I think it comes through in the dedication and the moments like this, the choice of words. I hope it comes through more later on. I just know I stream for a very different reason, I think, than most people. I don't know if there's another streamer that streams for, like, my whack-ass reason. I just want people to know that they're invited. That's why I say welcome home. Like, I always have this image of leaving one extra spot always at the dinner table. Always having a place for somebody. No matter what it is. I don't care. I don't care if the table's full and we're eating on the ground. I'll eat on the ground before anybody else. That's why one of the few streamers I consistently come back to watch. Purpose and empathy in space. Now see, you're fucking me up now. I see you're returning the favor. Yeah, that's gonna fuck me up for a while. Thank you. I'm learning to say thank you. I'm glad that comes through. Yeah, thanks. Oh, yeah, that's fucking me up real good. It's like when Tip popped up during into the North. Farewell to North. Farewell to Into the North. The North edition. I guess really the only thing I have to figure out is how I want to share this stuff with people. And that's a very different question than what I've been asking myself. I admit hearing the welcome home has made me tear up before when I wasn't having the best day. Fuck! Fuck! I can't, you know what? I talked about a kid dying of leukemia. I gotta take this. I can't be throwing stones in a glass house, you know? I'm glad. I'm really glad. I'm really glad. And there's a reason I don't turn off the camera. At this point. Like, I know, like, a lot of people wouldn't feel comfortable sharing these kinds of emotions on stream. But I want to share that with you guys. I don't really know what that means. Like, words have long since escaped me tonight, but if you're not honest, you're not there with people. If that makes sense. And this feels more honest. That by fully being present, I can fully be present with you guys. So come after a really long day. I'm glad. I honestly didn't know if it was having effect on anybody, but I was gonna keep doing it anyways, just in case. So that means a lot to hear that. Because it's just something I did in the hopes of, you know? It's one of the single most important values to me with other people. Yeah. I think so for me too. There's lots of people I just refuse to connect with because there's that lack of honesty, either with myself or with themselves. Because, like, if you can't be honest with yourself, I'm not connecting with you. Like, we're not actually having a conversation, you know? It's come up to me, like, a couple times. Like, there are people at work that, like, I think to myself, oh, man. I feel like, theoretically, we should be, you know, hitting it off more. Do we like the same things or whatever? I'm just like, you're not real enough with yourself. There are a bunch of people who refuse to be honest with me, despite me giving them that. And it's frustrating, but I've been learning to move on when it's unhealthy for me. Yeah. I mean, that's what I had to do. And we're a very few critical years apart. And I'm kind of glad because I'm able to help you in a way that I wasn't able to be helped. Just in that, like, yeah, and it sucks, but it's worth it. Like, I was there a while ago, and you're more important than that. And it'll be, there might be a gap of, like, not having people around, but you'll find people. And then you can use that energy for that. I'm still kind of figuring that out myself. And I do want to say you guys are all important. Talking about honesty. Even before I talked about, you know, existences and value is arbitrary and thus everything is, you know, equally valid. I personally, outside of all of that, do think you guys matter. Even if I had never figured that out, even if I was streaming at 16, I would say the same thing. I've always thought that. And I think that's why I always wanted I always wanted to be there for people. For them to have somebody to connect with. So it truly does come from the bottom of the heart that you guys are important. You're the wise, traumatized older sibling. Yeah, there you go. The wise, traumatized older sibling that went off to college just a little bit before you did and was like, yeah, I get it. Still close enough in age to play games with and hang out. It's right there. It's right at that vibe. Yeah. Yeah, wow. I don't know what the reverse of grief would be, but it feels like a similar feeling to grief, like that comes in waves. Like I keep getting hit by all these emotions, and then they like calm down, and then it fucking blasts me again. This is all really important. You know what I haven't talked about? This door right here. This door is to the Deepwood. It says welcome home. And the reason why this is always my background is because that always feels like the house that we all spend our time together when we stream. Because for me, it does always feel like I am breaking bread with the people on my stream. And I would always want to share a meal with you guys. You're always welcome home. Music is hitting me in waves. You want to know the fuck-ass thing about this song? It's called So Pretty It Hurts. Or So Pretty It's Painful. Painfully Pretty. There we go. Kinda fits, doesn't it? Yeah. Because it is kind of painful, isn't it? And we'll experience our pain either way. But that... the fact that we get to do it together... Even a little bit. Because, like, I haven't seen you guys. Like, we don't physically hang out, whatever. But, like, even if you just lie to me, there's a real feeling being shared there. And the fact that we get to do that, that really fucks me up. That means a lot to me. It is the most important work that I do. And, like, I was writing a little bit, like, right before stream, and I called this a vocation. You know, like, something that I do out of passion, like, really matters to me. And, like, I didn't know how to word the work. What feels so, like, what is this work that I'm doing? Because if I was, like, saving the whales, like, that's a very specific physical thing that I'm doing. I guess, to use my own words, we get to be alone together. That's the work that I do. And, like, that is all I'd ever want to do. And I guess I just... I really didn't think it would be a job. I don't know if this is ever going to make money. I don't really care, so long as I get to keep doing it. But, you know, it's a job. If I would want to spend eternity doing this, you know, like, I don't know if I've ever felt that way about something, that I don't think I would ever get bored of it. Alone together is such an amazing feeling. Yeah. I remember talking about it with Tip, like, I forget what we were playing or doing, but yeah. Alone together means a lot. Did you feed the kids? Oh, you got me food. I didn't even realize I was hungry. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it kind of came everywhere. I'm sorry about that.
It came a little bit.
Oh, shit.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you.
Smooch. That was a brave smooch, being that I've been Tyrion snotting.
I've been watching Tyrion snotting.
Sandwich.
It's very calming.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want me to give you like another just piece of bread so you can
Yeah. I'm gonna be more of a mess. But hey, if you got food, why don't we break bread together? This tastes so fucking good. The cheers really add the salt, you know? I think I want to make shorts. Eating a midnight waffle, hell yeah. Thank you. Could you feed them if they haven't been fed?
I fed them.
Okay. This tastes so good.
Yeah.
I love you. I love you a lot. I don't regret it necessarily, but I am coming to the realization that I did tell a story that I have never spoken out loud about a kid dying of leukemia on the stream. My sense of self is coming back a little bit. I've eaten the apple in the Garden of Eden, you know? But you know what? We're here. I don't regret it. It's just, you know, a moment. Feel a little like, you know, went a little hard on stage at like a school play. And I'm just like, wow, I really fucking did that, you know? It was great. All intense, but you know. I'm good, thank you. You can kiss me if you want, but I'm double mess. Thank you. We haven't hung out yet since I got home from work. I'm sure she wants to hang out.
Give Chat a kiss.
Chad gets a kiss from Penny. No, it sounds amazing. 0 waffles in my house. Sad. But, you know, we eat whatever we got. Truly? I'd rather eat dog shit with people than a 5-course meal made by Gordon Ramsay alone. I used to, feel like, oh, you know, a little worried about eating on stream, but I think mukbangs are a thing for a reason. It's a moment to share. Even if people are thinking it's just like, it feels good to watch somebody eat, I think there's too deep a human element of community in eating. Bots salad bugs. And I think there's something important about the implicit message that just sitting down and eating with you guys is enough to me. Doesn't need to be anything else. My ADHD personality autistic ass just took the Gordon Ramsay scenario and immediately started overthinking parameters and questioning every single one of my morals. No, that's chill. It's a good thing. Your brain works the way that you do. And we need that. It's good. So what was some of your questioning? Because to be fair, it is a funny scenario. And there are times that I would choose the Gordon Ramsay. if I was in like a starving tribe, I would take the Gordon Ramsay meal because at least somebody would be able to have it, assuming that I was the only one offered. And then I'd have the strength to actually be able to help people. They zip by. Well, that's alright. They're important to you. To you being you, you know? I don't need to hear a tree fall in the forest to appreciate it. Yeah, we'll let it pass. Existence is. We'll let it pass. I think I want to do this from now on. People are going to be weirded out by it, I'm sure. But I think I want to... Whenever I eat on the stream now, instead of just like eating while streaming, I want to just stop, put on some music, and talk to you guys. And just eat together. Whether or not people have food, that's fine. But everyone gets to sit at the table, and we get to talk. Chat and meal time. Because I think this is really important to share. Just this. Not a game going on. Nothing else. That the only reason in these moments that we're hanging out is to be with each other. To be alone together. That even if somebody can't eat or isn't eating, I'd be happy to share a table with them. Because, like, truly, I don't give a shit if somebody's not hungry. You're coming and sitting down for dinner. You know, like, you're gonna come sit in whatever way you feel most comfortable. Yeah, it could be on the couch nearby, whatever. On the floor. You could fucking staple yourself to the ceiling. I don't give a shit. You're just, you know, be here. You can be silent. You can be talkative. Just that we're here. And to prove through action that this is enough. Fuck, I don't know if I've enjoyed many meals like this. Be one of those very insistent, fantastical woodland creatures, but instead of bring them home to lure them in and eat them, you generally just want everyone to have company in a meal. I know, as any guys found me, I wasn't VTubing very much. Maybe I was? I don't remember those streams very much, those early Rainbow streams. I think I was face streaming. But the VTuber lore is that the Deepwood is the place on the edge of existence, where it starts unraveling. And that I live there, and for the people that enter into that space, I find them, and I bring them home, and we talk. That's what the streams are in lore. They gather all of the lost people, for however long they want to be. Didn't know the Deepwood lore. Isn't it beautiful? I really like it. I wanna write it up more and like have it more presentable, but I think it's also something that people can just pick up on over time. Yeah. And that's what the mods are. Kind of like an afterlife thing. You're not really dead. You can go back whenever you want to. But that's your guys' form in the Deepwood. Are, these little things. You see them here and then up there. That's you guys. That's why it's the symbol on the door. It's for you guys. For us. I just go around finding anybody that wants to hang out. It's lost. Invite them in. There's always a space. It's a tennis match. We're passing back and forth the feelings of being fucked up. So people come and go. But I'm always happy to have them. I didn't realize that, like, why that was important to me before. I don't think I consciously realized until this stream, but yeah. This particular stream is irritating my eyes. Called foul. You know what? Sure. You can take it up with the referee in the morning. I think it's just us playing on an empty court in the middle of the night. So you hold on to that. You get back to me about that. We'll figure the foul situation out. I'll be long gone before tomorrow. Oh, what a shame. My foul. There will be no evidence by tomorrow morning when the referee's around. Oh, what a pity. Later today. No, I guess it is 1:30 in the morning. We've crossed that threshold. Maybe I make a little Deepwood lore video about this so people know, and I just throw it up in the channel. I am excited to have a separate VODs channel so that the one YouTube channel is just the stuff that I really want people to see and is like, you know, important stuff. And then like the VODs are there to be archived for people to enjoy at their leisure. Not to be like pressured into watching or clicking on it. I feel like the VODs are really like gummed up the YouTube channel. If I could do it all in one big VOD like I was planning to, I would love to throw them all up there, right? As kind of like edited playthroughs. But YouTube unfortunately cocked me really hard. So we changed plans. You know? I don't think it's necessarily worse this way. It's just a different way of doing it. You know, in Frieren, there is a scene early on where Frieren's talking about why she likes magic, why she pursues magic. And she looks to her apprentice Fern and says, it didn't have to be magic. It was just a skill to learn. And it's just what she chose. That what started as an arbitrary decision became the most important thing in her life to her, besides her loved ones. And I always felt the same way about streaming, and I thought I was talking about being productive. Nope. Nope, it was me thinking about you guys. And that whatever I did, I'd be connecting with people and listening to them. It didn't have to be streaming, but it ended up being this one. And I think this one's the best. I'm not gonna lie. As far as right now, and I've held this opinion for a few years, I think this is the best thing I could have gotten into. I think I'm on track to just live the fullest little life. I don't know anything else that would have let me do this as much as streaming. Man, I hate that algorithms don't promote stuff like this because I know a lot of people really need it. I think it will. I think it will. I have not yet really promoted myself yet. You guys only found me through randomly seeing a tiny Twitch channel streaming. Very hard to do. It's truly the fact I have gained any audience at all doing this says a lot. And I have had the ideas and the thoughts of aggressive promotion. Gorgo Raid, yep. And I have yet to implement them, right? Because the internet's about attention, and so you have to post things that grab people's attention enough, just because they're being attacked by so many other things. And I don't think it's clickbait. I don't think it's manipulative. It's just paring down the stuff that you make to its most attention-grabbing parts, so that people see it, can figure out if they need it or want it, move on. You can be very manipulative with it very easily, but you don't have to be. I haven't done that yet because I don't think I had figured out or accepted any of this. Why I'm doing it, and why it's important, and what I'm doing. Because now I feel very solid, and I feel very okay making that kind of content. So, like, to give you an example, I want to take this, make it a video, and then take a bunch of shorts of me weeping, and me crying, and slamming my fist on the desk, and upload those separately. Because that is honest. That did happen, and it's in a video, and it is real. But I think that will grab attention, and let people know whether or not, you know, they need it. They can come by and see it. And that's kind of what I'm thinking of, like, making videos and taking, like, important parts from streams or videos or whatever, and then posting them, and then people can go to the YouTube channel to find them, or like go deeper to YouTube to find the full video, and then I think people will find this that way, because I think people do really need that. It sounds fun. I hope it works out. Me too. If it doesn't, we'll just try something else. I'm not gonna stop doing this. I think if I was going to stop doing it, I would have done it probably when I moved into this apartment. Because I was working 8 to 5. Or like 5 8-hour days. 5 8s. And that was way hard. Because I had to come home and just stream the entire week as I'm working. And then I had the weekend to get my life together. And then back to it. But I still did it. So I very much doubt now that I have 4 days to... I mean, like, today was chaotic, but we still got to stream to do this. I'm never going to stop doing this. Especially not fucking now. It has only gotten more rewarding and important and exciting. I mean, we just figured out to break bread together. Like, how can I stop streaming after figuring that out? Because I do think a lot of people need it, and I do think a lot of people want it, and I don't know about you guys, I don't know of anybody that's crazy enough or honest enough to weep in front of the camera like this. And, like, just really share those raw emotions, and it's not unhealthy. Like, you gotta be a lot. You gotta get really far down that journey to get to the point that you're doing it, and it's not fucking you up. And, like, part of it is that, like, I'm on camera all the time anyways, and, like, I've learned to integrate that. But, yeah, I think people need it. And I want to give it to people. I want to be popular just so that anybody that's looking for this space finds it, you know? Like, truly, I would be just as satisfied if, you know, like, everybody in the world saw this, and only one person showed up, I'd be satisfied. Because I know everybody that needed this saw it, you know, and came by. But I think if everybody that needed this saw it and came by, I think there would be a lot of people. I think there would be a lot of people that are looking for a place to be alone together. And to break bread. And to play silly games. Oh. So I... logistically, if I'm looking at this like a streaming agent, I think this has a lot of legs. I thought about this when I first started streaming with Ven, and they were like, you're the streamer, because they were streaming, and they looked at me, it's like, you should be the one streaming. I've got the words, I've got whatever this fuck ass is, you know, passing tears back and forth. And if there is a special talent of my soul, it's this. If there's something I'm built for, it's this. And it's something that people need, and it's incredibly unique. You won't find it anywhere else. Or you don't yet. You might later. I hope so. But as far as right now, it's not out there. So it's there. I think a lot of people who don't realize it, they need it. Yeah, it stacks up. It's like one of the reasons that I say welcome home every time. It doesn't hit that hard the first time. It starts hitting really hard over time. And I know that. I know that if every time you show up somebody says welcome home, that's when it really starts being home. And I consider just saying it during, like, when somebody follows or subs, but it's got to be every time, because it is every time. It is every time that somebody shows up or follows or subs or whatever at their home. At least a little bit. And so, like, I didn't have the will or vision to promote this before because I didn't know what this was. And I wasn't going to rush it. This has always been too important to me to rush, as well as just being a person that will sit and rework something. I would rather rework it definitely and never release it than release it before I know what it is and before I can really give it soul. I don't care if it's bad, right? Like, I can make things that are bad that people don't like. That's fine. As long as it has had a chance to exist. Whatever it is that I'm carving out of the marble, you know? Then I'm happy with it. And so I haven't felt that way about these streams yet, because I wasn't sure. I hadn't told the leukemia story yet, so maybe that was it. In all seriousness, I do think I needed to unlock that a little bit, because it is really important to me, and it was buried pretty deep. This is one of the few online spaces I don't need to give myself space from. It's the closest thing I've found to home lately on the internet. First of all, eat my ass, but thank you for saying it. Does the ball really have to come back in a tennis match? Does it have to work that way? Can we just play where I just I just spike it to you and we just you don't send it back? That's what I'd love this to be. That's what I love about this, I should say. Because it is. You know, like, even if it's just a few people, it doesn't matter to me if it's only a few people. I'm so honored that I get to make this home. That I get to break bread with people. And that I get to be there for and with people. Not for them. I think that's a bit different. But I get to be there with people. I think it's different, like... It is not the same moment to be somewhere just to support somebody compared to being there just with them. I think that's what's so important about, well, one of the things, about being alone together. I'm not here to just, like, validate you guys. I just want to spend time with you. And there is such a difference in being genuine with that, in honesty with that. Because if I was here to fulfill a purpose, I'd just be filling a role. I wouldn't be me. I think that's like the fine line that people miss a lot, is that part. Is that people don't want somebody to fill a role or to have an answer. They just want somebody to be there. And if you're filling a role, you're not being there. If there was ever a reason I have this knowledge, if there's a reason I have this wisdom, it's this. My chest hurts. From all the crying. A snotty bastard. I'm really glad Ven got me that food. I was fucking hungry, man. I had no idea. Ven, best partner. Oh, I love him. I love him a lot. I wouldn't be streaming without him. It'll be amazing. What's the evil emotions at all? I wondered if that was a typo. I didn't think it was, though. The evil emotions. Yeah, those bastard things. But do you know what? You know what? Despite them being evil and weird and painful and uncomfortable, nobody will ever be able to take this moment from us for the rest of our lives. We could be dead and gone for 1,000 years, and this will still have happened. Oh, isn't that something? It doesn't matter that it was just a quiet stream on one tiny island in the internet. We'll always have this. Do you know Gumbus, Internet Cat? Videos always have a voiceover and she talks about emotions a lot. No, but I think I need to. I think I need you to send that to me right now. This will always be. It wasn't before, but it'll always be. And I think that's like one of the reasons I'm grateful to be three-dimensional. If we were fourth-dimensional, this would be a lot different. You know, zooming back and forth through time. But being three-dimensional, we get to have this forever, baby. This is ours to love and hang on to. We get to make new things. We get to make new moments that never go away. Do you do Instagram? Because I remember sending reels on the Discord and not being able to see them. You know what? How about this? I will do Instagram. I'm gonna make a regular Instagram account right now. Because that's another thing is like social media. I didn't know what to do with it or what I wanted to do with it, but I want to be there with you guys on social media. Like, I was thinking about how like my entire life I've never had FOMO. I don't know. It's not my curse to stand. But what was I gonna say? Oh, right. I wanted to be informed so I could talk to you guys about it, so we could share in current events. And I think social media is kind of an extension of that. So we see some of the same things, and I can post shit, you guys can comment, like all that stuff. I want there to, like, that home to extend outward in that way. You could open my reels. See, this is how we're ensuring that I could open the reels. That's what I mean. I want to see your memes badly enough, I'm making an Instagram account. I have a TikTok. I'm making an Instagram account. A regular Instagram account. So yes, I will 100% be able to open your reels. First follow should be Gumbus. My first follow will be Vet. My first meme follow, my first follow of like an account I don't know, that can be Gumbus. I don't even know if Vet has an Instagram. Should I do TTV or VT? I don't know. I'm somewhere in between. I always do VT, so I'm gonna do VT. It'll be a little easier for people to follow me, too. Also, mouthwashing is on sale, so I'm gonna get that, and we're probably gonna play it after Pacific Drive. That's cool. Add me too later. Hell yeah. I'll get everybody's Instagram. Yeah, I've heard that game is a lot. Okay. I'm watching the reels. Where are they? I see Scrunkly Baby. I see Sigma. Which I'm going to do God's work real quick. Give me a second. I don't know. They need to all be the same. Somebody has all the mana symbols for Magic in one of the servers that I have. I'll find them after stream. Got it. Heard. And in the time I can ask for Ven. Their Instagram. Oh. Want something to vibe and chill with? Narrative, you could play... Instagram, yeah. So I can follow you, if you have one. The Wolf Among Us. How long have we gonna be on stream? You know what? It's not that long of a game. Let's play The Wolf Among Us. I'll put my plate away. Heading to bed. Sleep well. Good pause points. That sounds perfect. Though I won't be picking it up tomorrow. Are you okay with me starting The Wolf Among Us and not finishing it? That's the real question for you. I need this to not snap for a second. I'll figure it out later. With your emotions, I'll find good Gumbus reels. Good. Thank you. Good night, Kai. Any emails about it? But is not letting me log in. Nor have I touched it in 100 years. Heard. I am making you touch it just so that I can make you the first follow. Okay. I'm going to hit install. I'm going to hit BRB. And we're going to play a game, an old game, about a hot wolf detective. To smooth over all the intense emotions that we've had and finish out a good night of streaming. I'm going to put my plate away, so you know what, everybody piss break, put your stuff away, etc. You're all loved.